Good afternoon. Welcome to the Porch broadcast. Well, today we got something that I think you guys are going to enjoy, and I want to show it to you right quick. Now, this is a gun video, so we do different videos, but just making clear this one is a gun video, so here we go. All right, guys, this is what's going to make this fun. This is a RUGER GP 100, and I bought this gun brand new, factory, just a stock gun, and we customized it. Now, I had a friend, or not, I said had a friend, I have a friend by the name of Stan Snyder, probably one of the best gunsmiths I ever met. Well, not probably, he is the best gunsmith I ever met. And I wanted a certain kind of a gun, and because Stan knew as much as he did, I figured that was a good time for me to build what I wanted. Now, I have always loved the Colt Python, and the reason I like them is because the action is just so smooth on those guns, it's unbelievable. And I wanted something that operated that smooth, but I wanted something a little bit more than that, I guess. I wanted something that was really robust, and I've owned several of these GP 100s over the years, and I've always liked them because they're just a good, sturdy gun. And so I said, what we're going to do, if we can, is we're going to build a GP 100 that has the action of a Colt Python, but the durability of the RUGER. And so we went and bought the gun. I told Stan what I wanted to do, and he said, we can do that. And so we set in working on this gun. Now, I did do a lot of the work myself. That was part of the fun of it, but it was kind of under the watchful eye of my friend Stan, keep me out of trouble, and he did that very well. Now, he did have to do part of it because some of it was just out of my range of ability, and I'll show you what that is here in a few minutes. But anyway, we built this gun, and I want to show you something here. This gun, just to make sure you guys know, it is safety check because we're going to pull the trigger on it. Now, in single action, this gun has probably just about a 2.5, 3 pound trigger pull. I don't remember exactly. I have gauged it, but I just forgot what it was. But it's really light. Watch this. Oh, that's smooth. Now, here's what's even neater than that. Watch this double action. Now, I know you can't feel that, but that, my friends, is smooth as butter. I don't remember what the poundage was on that, but it's light. And so what I've ended up with here is I've ended up with one of my favorite guns, RUGER, and it's the 100. I ended up with an action like Colt Python. I ended up with the custom appearance that I wanted, and I'm going to show a little of that to you as we go here. Well, let's just get started. We took this gun all apart, mirror finished all of the parts on the inside to get that smooth action that we wanted, polished the trigger, polished this little band around the cylinder, polished the hammer, polished this tip here, and then matte finished the rest of it. It is a stainless steel gun, but we wanted a two-tone finish on it, and this is what we wanted, and this is what we got. But now let's show you a little bit extra that we did to it. If you can see that right there, I hope you can see it. Ported barrel. Now, I had to get Stan to do that. I didn't have the machinery, but I didn't have the know-how either. You got to be a good gunsmith to do a good job here, and he did a great job. But anyway, that's what we got right there. And this gun functions so good. And what's even better than all of that, guys, is every time I open up my safe and I get this gun out, I look at it, I remember the times that Stan and I sat around talking and laughing and having coffee and sorting out the problems of the world and building guns. And I've been blessed to have friends like Stan and others throughout the years. But that's what this gun reminds me of. That makes this gun priceless for me, okay? So having said that, you can kind of appreciate what we've got here and everything. Now, here in a few minutes, we're going to show you some range time where we shot this gun with those 38 special loads in it. And we're going to have to adjust the sights a little bit on it. But I didn't do that while I was out the range a while ago because it just got so hot I just didn't feel like doing it. And so we'll go back later and do that. I probably won't video that, but the gun is shooting, I'm thinking 3 or 4 inches high, but we can adjust that out on the sights and get that fixed. Okay, guys, let's go out to the range and see what this thing will do. Okay, we're shooting a pawl load here, made in my kitchen. It's a 125 grain jacketed hollow point, running out at about 1,100 feet per second according to my math, and that's what we're going to dial this gun in at. Okay, well, that was our range time, and I enjoyed shooting that gun, even though it's still shooting just a little off. We'll correct that soon. Now, you heard me reference to my bullets being made in my kitchen. Now, I don't make those bullets in my kitchen. I make them in my gun room, but I actually call the gun room the kitchen. That's where we come up with some pretty neat recipes every once in a while. But anyway, that's the story on the GP100 Ruger 357 Magnum, and I'm a 357 Magnum guy, and this is some of the bullets that we made, or cartridges that we made to test shoot that gun. And so if you guys enjoyed this any at all, and you'd like to, we'd like to urge you to subscribe, and if you would hit that like button, you can hit that bell button, and it'll notify you anytime we do a new video. And we're trying to do 1 gun video a week and then 1 just porch talk video a week. But if you'll hit the like and things like that, it'll help us a whole lot here at the porch. And we're trying to build this thing up to where we can do more videos and entertain you guys as much as we can. We here at the porch love you guys. We really do. And we appreciate you. And we want the best for you. May God bless. Have a good day.